Alright, good morning ladies and gentlemen, or good afternoon, depending on when you're watching this. What we're going to be working on today is we're going to be looking at division. And we're going to be looking at how division can also be thought of as repeated subtraction. So, if I take the problem, let's just say 14 divided by 2. Now earlier, we would have been able to look at this and think to ourselves, okay, what fact family could we use? Well, I know some number times 2 equals 14. And if I really think about it, I can think that 7 is that number. So again, if I was creating a fact family, I could do 7 times 2 equals 14. I could do 2 times 7 equals 14. 14 divided by 7 equals 2. And 14 divided by 2 equals 7. That's what we worked on yesterday and the day before. Today, instead of doing a fact family, we're going to look at division as a way of subtracting repeatedly. So let's take a look at 14 divided by 2. First thing is, I'm going to say 14 minus 2. And I know that that equals 12. Now notice, I have subtracted one time. That's going to come into play later. Now I have 12, and I can go ahead and repeat. I'm going to continue to repeat subtracting by 2. This is where the repeated subtraction comes from. Why do we repeat subtracting by 2? Because that is our divisor. Our divisor is what's going to be repeated. So this is the second time I've subtracted by 2. I can go ahead and this equals 10. Minus 2. Well, I can't do 0 minus 2, so I'm going to have to make that into a 10. That equals 8. Now this is the third time I've subtracted by 10. Now, do 8 minus 2, that equals 6. This is number 4 times that I've subtracted by 2. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and take the 6, because I'm running out of room, I'm going to go ahead and bring it up here. 6 minus 2, well, I know that equals 4. Notice this is the 5th time I've subtracted by 2. Now I could do 4 minus 2, that equals 2. That is the 6th time I've done it. And finally, I'm going to go ahead and subtract minus 2 again until I get 0. 0, this number right here is where I want to get to. So you're saying, oh, 14 divided by 2 is 0? No, not quite. Because what we're looking at is we're not looking at the number here. We're looking at how many times we have subtracted by 2. That's why I've been keeping track of these guys right here. So now, I know that I've subtracted by 2 7 times. So that tells me that 14 divided by 2 equals 7. Alright, that is the lesson today. Thank you for tuning in, and I'll talk to you later.